Do you believe that you create your own reality? If you can't say yes to that fundamental that you create your own reality, then you better ask the entire world what they think about everything. And you better get the most awesome computer system going so that you can take all of that data and synthesize it and have it spit out some rhythms for you so that you don't bother with that because that won't work. You don't know that you create your own reality?
I do.
No, you don't.
Well, exactly. So why badger me into having to so I keep going
Well,
back
if you
to
don't create your own reality, who does? Nobody's ever gonna come to this hot seat again.
I
You'll be so afraid. If you don't create your own reality, who does? Who creates your own reality? Do you believe in law of attraction?
yeah. Yeah.
So there's a law of attraction that's responding to vibrational output. So
I
who's responsible for the vibrational output of any?
I am.
So you're responsible for your vibrational output, and the law of attraction is responding to the vibrational output that you output, and that doesn't translate into, therefore, I create my own reality?
Yes. Yes. I feel so intimidated right now.
Oh, we are being misunderstood. You have to misunderstand because we've never cared more about somebody understanding this as we care about you. We can't change your point of attraction. We can just flow what we know. And our intent is not to intimidate you, but to stimulate you, to activate you, to hold the vibrational frequency so that you can't miss it, you see.
I think I have very mixed vibrations, obviously. Some things manifest and other things don't. And so I get in my head about what even getting up here slightly confuses me because I did have doubts about getting up here over the last few
Did
months.
you hear
And
what we said earlier that we would call people forward to have conversations that would be of benefit to everyone?
yeah.
You don't think this is of benefit to everyone?
Yeah.
You don't think that they don't have doubts, that they're not sure, that they wanna be tuned in, but they're not sure when they are? In other words, you represent a lot of people on the planet who are just beginning to find your way in all of this.
I just I don't see the line sometimes between where the clarity is and I expect it and it's an assured thing where I don't even have to expect it because it is versus the wavering back and forward. I determined I'm just going to go up there. I don't even have to have a question. That's why I kind of fumbled up here because that would have given me resistance, I suppose. I just wanted to get here and I got here. But I feel like I've had other thoughts in my life about wanting to get somewhere or do something and it hasn't manifested. So,
Well, what you're explaining and what you are representing is something that a lot of people are living. You are putting too much credence in action and not enough credence in pre-paving. You're not putting enough credence in lining up energy. So rather than lining up energy and then noticing the results, you're just noticing the results and then trying to line up energy, and it doesn't work that way. So you got to get out ahead of it. Esther's been calibrating for several months and finding herself feeling really, really frisky. So much so that when she was off, there was no question that she was off. And she knew she was off, and it also was not that hard to get back on. But when you haven't yet taken the time and shown yourself what true calibration with your true self is, you're not even sure that your true self exists right now. Not really. And so you've been calibrating yourself to so many others. We're just going to give you a story to kind of explain it, and it'll make you feel better. And then you'll understand why this whole conversation was so valuable to everyone. Let's say that you're someone who wants to make a difference in the world. That's certainly you. Someone who cares, someone who knows you came with purpose, someone who wants to be an uplifter, someone who wants to understand, someone who wants to teach, and someone who wants to do really good in this life experience. In other words, that's a really good definition of who you are. So you look at the world and you see it really diverse and kind of in upheaval and sort of confused, but you're ready to go out into the world. And you, most of all, this is your strongest, most base, natural, innate desire and knowing. You want to feel good. You know, life is supposed to feel good to you, and you want that above all other things. So you've decided to go out and make your mark in the world for the benefit of others and so that you can feel good. So you decide to go about it in the only way you know to go about it because you are a practical human functioning in a practical human world. So you get a profile of yourself, pictures, details, information. You get it on a huge search engine and you send it out to everyone on the planet and you say, hey, everybody, this is me. Take a good look at this. This is me. You might meet up with me. I'm out there running around. I get around a lot. And if you should meet me, these are the things that I need from you so that I can feel good. So get me, learn me, watch for me, and respond appropriately. Billions of people of the world, this is what I'm going to need from you. Well, good luck with it. Or you can get up in the morning, quiet your mind, calibrate to your highest frequency, begin receiving impulses. You can care about the way you feel. You can calibrate to your emotions, and you can be a vibrational point of attraction who goes out into the world and can't get anything less than what you've calibrated to. Now, that's always true. It's just that you're calibrating in a sloppy way where almost everyone is. You're not calibrating deliberately. You're calibrating by what you see, by what you hear on the news, by what you read, by what happened before, by what you remember, by what's happened to that one and that one. You might as well just send out that profile to the world because it's kind of that kind of a crapshoot, isn't it? Or you could really calibrate. You could calibrate yourself so well that a week or 2 or 3 down the road, when you go out into the world, you'll start making the association between your deliberate calibration to emotions that feel good, to real things that you feel, and the response of the population, the vibrational population of the world. We're talking about the way you rendezvous with traffic, with individuals, with animals, with birds, with insects, with weather, with thoughts, with ideas, with everything. You will show yourself that you calibrated and that the universe is responding to you. And then you will know your power. Until then, it's just a whole bunch of words. We enjoyed this a lot. Good
Thank you.
time for a segment of refreshment.